Ladies and gentlemen, the American Jury and Bulldog Nation Today's show is sponsored by Parks Yoga right here in Independence, Kentucky. McConnell. As the Senate Minority Leader, he controls the Senate GOP PAC, spending $7 million buy in Alaska for Murkowski. Now, the good news is Murkowski, when you're dealing with the number of citizens, that money might not be enough to save her, because my guess is everybody in the state of Alaska has already got an opinion of Murkowski or her challenger who's backed by Trump. But once again, this is just think about all the votes that Murkowski's made that we cannot stand. Senator McConnell is doing all he can to reelect her. It's awful. Black Lives Matter has caused an incredible increase in crime. It's logic. And what the report is this. Because of Black Lives Matter's riots, protests, and everything else, police officers quitting, defunding, and everything else, they helped increase violence. How they hijacked and used the George Floyd death to create more death is despicable. Despicable. The Department of Justice is actually appealing the ruling on the masks. Joe Biden said, oh, to each their own, but then the Justice Department said, no, we are going to appeal this. I mean, it is such a cluster mess. And by the way, you have people like Valerie Jarrett and others doing little videos and posts with their masks on, saying they're going to wear their mask anyway. Defiance. Oh, so we don't need the mask. Well, they're going to wear their mask. For the end of time, they're going to be wearing their masks. It's so symbolic. I think the mask is so symbolic of government control in this country. It will be forevermore. YouTube took down Tucker Carlson's interview with the detransition gal. In other words, somebody who's talking about how they wanted to detransition, that it was a mistake, all that. YouTube took it down. It's unbelievable. Look at everything YouTube allows up, and they take that down. It's like I ranted about Facebook yesterday. It's the same concept. Jim RENACCI did a NEWSMAX forum. DeWine was not there. Bulldog Media reported it, and our very own Wesley Deters covered it for us along with Josh Wentz. I want to thank them for going up and covering the event. Jim RENACCI for Ohio governor. Ohio voters, I'm telling you right now, how you would want to reelect Mike DeWine, who is a complete career politician. And not only is he a career politician, he locked your state down. And in addition to that, because of some of the inside information, this just tells you how this guy operates. He didn't bring in the FBI in the Pike County murders when he was AG and governor, because he wanted all of the information. He wanted to control it for political purposes. That's how a career politician operates. THOR, gay? There's some discussion that Christopher Pratt's character and Thor's character, that there's some speculation that Thor might be outed as gay. I'm telling you right now, why can't we have manly man Thor? If Chris Hemsworth goes for this, I'd be shocked. But my God, are you kidding me? Can we just leave Thor alone? Hulk's next, Spider-Man, they're all going to be gay, transgender, Iron Man will be wearing a dress next time. 66% of Americans say believes that China's got Biden compromised. Let that sink in. 2/3 of our country think our president of the United States is compromised by communist China. Who would ever thunk? The United States. I say this all the time, these shows, I do these shows. It's just unbelievable what we report. Social media and youth, there's apparently some people are turning off social media because it's toxic, stressful, and addictive to them. Boy, wouldn't that be great to get that rolling? Young people staying off social media. That would be great. Seth Dillon came president of Babylon Bee, who is coming to Freedom Fest, actually supported a liberal TikTok host based upon a freedom of speech issue. Good for Seth Dillon. Joy Reid said, with the mask ending, that the a-holes win. Look at this. This woman stays on television at MSNBC. Unbelievable. Colonial High School in New Jersey, they've got a brain cluster, brain cancer cluster, like over 100. Scary stuff. And what a cluster is just the high incidence. There's obviously something going on. Scary. 26 governors want to have a border strike force to help keep everybody out. I'm going to do a separate show, maybe even today, about the border and Joe Biden and what I think is going on. And I can't believe there's not a drumbeat across this country for this, which is treason. I think Joe Biden is committing treason every day. 4 million students had their loans forgiven, said that they were discriminatory, lower income. Folks, I just tell you, I don't believe in this loan forgiveness of student loans. And I know many of you might have them or family members have them, because I don't know how you go back and turn the clock. How many more people would have went to college if they knew their loan was going to be forgiven? I just think it reeks with special treatment. A PSAKI cried about how they treat LGBT Florida. Ugh. I cry over the American Revolution starting in Lexington. PSAKI cries about that. We're a little different. Labor shortage and cement shortage is causing construction costs to soar. I'm telling you, it's almost a phenomenon. We were driving around yesterday, we drove to eat and came back, and we noticed that there's no houses for sale. And it's almost like a chicken and the egg thing. You know, what's first? Nobody's selling their homes because they know they can't get a home. And it's kind of bizarre. It's almost a weird phenomenon, what's going on, at least in this community. I mean, there's no houses for sale. None. MUSK battles on. He is still going for it, and let's hope that he gets it. What an unbelievable change if he lands Twitter. By the way, there's a report that Trump probably won't get back on Twitter even if Musk is successful. We'll see. CLYBURN funnels $200,000 to his family members. By the way, these black politicians, black privilege, I've coined that phrase. It's like Joy Reid, black privilege. Oh, can't fire her, she's a black woman. CLYBURN, on and on and on. They get away with, they remember acts like they're all discriminating. No, they get black privilege. Nothing happens to them because they're black. Oh yeah, we'd love to go after him, but he's black, we can't do anything. CNN Plus might be on the chopping block. Imagine that. Not too many people subscribe. Loretta Lynch, yep, that Loretta Lynch has been hired by Amazon for a racial equity audit. Here at Bulldog Media, maybe we ought to check into having a racial equity audit. You believe this crap? Racial equity audit. Last but not least, Netflix lost 200,000 subscribers, are expected to lose more. They're tanking. I'm telling you right now, they're a woke organization. Let's face it, we all watch their stuff, but let's face it, they're woke as can be, and they put a lot of weird, bizarre stuff out there, and it's biting them in the butt. Not to mention, in fact, all the other options. This is the Bulldog. Every dog has their day. Hope today is yours.